WWE faces criticism over the NXT TNA Invasion. Plus, we have an update on the future of WWE Unreal and an update on WWE talent that got injured at an NXT taping over the weekend. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling News right now. So next Tuesday night, WWE are presenting NXT TNA Invasion. It was nice to see the Invasion logo back from 2001. And we're going to see a series of Survivor Series style matches between the men and the women of NXT and TNA. More interpromotional matches to be confirmed on that as well. However, the name of the event and the timing of the event has seen WWE face some criticism from parties in Israel.
Yeah, Israel Hayom reports that putting on an event called Invasion on the second anniversary of the Hamas attacks on Israel shows, quote, extreme insensitivity, and WWE opting for that name on that day is a, quote, preposterous decision.
That's coming from Israel Hayom. Sky Sports of Arabia have also reported this as well. And when we have more details on it, we will let you know more at cultaholic.com. Now, WWE Unreal finished up its first series, and it more than any show has ever done, it exposed all the behind the scenes of WWE and kind of left us afterwards going, how much of that in a show called Unreal was real? That's
the thing, isn't it? It definitely felt like there was a good portion of it that was tailored to them wanting to see, let fans see what they wanted to see at least. It was very curated in that sense. But I always like the stuff where you get to see what's going on behind the scenes. I like seeing the inner workings. But I mean, again, you can't really refute that that it was sort of directed in a certain way, you know?
Yeah, it certainly was. And they're going to do it all again.
Oh, they sure are. This comes from Fightful saying WWE Unreal is in the works for a second season. We're told that season 2 filming is underway with Seth Rollins among the subjects. WWE, Netflix and NFL Films have already started production and a season is expected in January 2026. We're told that director Chris Weaver has been at multiple events to film for the show and the wheels are already in motion for what music gets used on the show. That right there, Seth Rollins, it's going to be about that injury angle.
Yeah, that seems to be the obvious thing. They said there was a lot of filming done around Money in the Bank as well, so they're going to tell that story, I think, and how it blurred the lines between what was wrestling and reality and all that. And I feel like now so much of what they do, there's an element where they go, oh, this would be good for the documentary.
Yeah, no, that's it, isn't it?
See, now you've opened that world up. Now you can't shut that door again. So you can, for example, like the John Cena, AJ Styles stuff, where they've gone, we listened to the fans and decided that's what they wanted. I'm like,
that's it, isn't it? That's it. It's all part of the entire plan. It's not just necessarily about the wrestling shows on the weekly that we see it. It is more now about this whole thing that they've got going on.
They're now essentially writing 2 shows at once. Yeah. They're writing the wrestling show, and they're writing for the drama around the wrestling show.
That's it, isn't it?
Which will be better? I guess we'll find out when Unreal comes out in January. But yeah, you're right. This is all going to be how they hoodwinked us all with the injury of Seth Rollins and the reveal at SummerSlam. It was a fantastic reveal.
It was a wonderful bit of drama, a wonderful bit of, and that's what I like in wrestling in terms of like, we think it might happen, but it might not. Like, this person might legitimately be injured. But then when you get the reveal and he drops the crutches, I was screaming my head off.
Yeah, it was so good. It was well put together.
It was.
We saw Jasmine Nix depart NXT last week. Another NXT name is gone. Idris Anof confirming on his socials in a video that he is done with WWE. He said in a video, as of today, I'll officially be leaving WWE. This is a decision I have thought about for a very long time, and I'm going to trust my gut on this. With that being said, for the past 4 years, I've had the chance to meet and work with incredible people, from the wrestlers to the referees to the creative teams, the medical staff, and of course, all the coaches who put in so much time and effort into making me better. And of course, all the fans who have supported me through all these years. Thank you. Sad that we see Idris go before that main roster run.
Yeah, I feel like he'd sort of been sidelined. Obviously, he was in a tag team with Malik Blade, and Malik, I think, suffered a knee injury last year, and then sort of Idris kind of got put to the side a little bit. They didn't really use him or capitalize on him in singles too much. Obviously, he did stuff in Evolve for a little bit, but like it was tiny little bits that he was given. It wasn't anything sort of substantial. And I thought it might be a little bit different. I feel like now in sort of this era of WWE, we often see if someone in a tag team is sidelined, you then get to see that other sort of performer within that team then go on. They usually give them a little bit of something more, don't they?
Yeah.
We saw it with like the War Raiders as well. And I thought, oh, maybe we'll see him do stuff because I think he's got charisma. I think he was sort of like progressing leaps and bounds in the ring as well. I thought he had a lot of good sort of points about him, but they just didn't really capitalize on it too much.
They really didn't, and I hope whatever he goes on to do next, he has a lovely time with doing it, because there's a lot of upside in Idris Anof. Evolve and NXT talent Ridge Holland in the news over the weekend. Well, of course, he returned as part of returned to NXT and Evolve with a new persona, the Steam Pig.
Choo-choo.
Oh, if only it was a train-inspired gimmick. It's a bit of Ruggers parlance.
Yeah.
From my vague knowledge of that thing, him being a Yorkshire rugby boy, made sense, and he was sort of gaining some momentum as part of Evolve, and he'd popped up in TNA, and he was doing battle in TNA, and he was at Victory Road. But then over the weekend, he was competing at the TV tapings in Edmonton, when it looks as if he was dealt a bit of a blow to his career progression.
Yeah, reports came out that the match he had against Moose was stopped midway through after Holland twisted his ankle and was unable to put weight on it, and then it was immediately confirmed as a sprain that needed immediate care. However, last night Ridge actually went onto social media to share more details, saying in heartbreaking news, Ridge revealed he'd suffered a Lisfranc injury, I think that's pronounced. These are results of bones in the midfoot breaking, or the ligaments that support the midfoot. They are torn. Ridge also revealed that he'd be going in for surgery on Friday, signing off with "See you in a bit."
See you in a bit.
Hey dear.
Yeah, Lisfranc injury is pretty rotten, and when it was first reported he twisted his ankle, it kind of undermined what it actually was that he's got.
Yeah.
So it's gutting for him, because we've been in this game long enough to remember when Ridge Holland turned up on NXT and just suffered like 3 shocking injuries in one move.
That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just setback after setback after setback for Ridge, and it feels like it continues to be so as well. Especially, it feels like he gets to a point where he's reinventing himself, and then something always happens.
Yeah, the timing of it is rotten as he's coming back. But look, we're going to wish Ridge Holland, Yorkshire boy, done good. Yorkshire, full and speedy recovery to you, Ridge Holland. YouTube channel right now, our YouTube channel mainly. You can check out. I don't know why. I'm still tired from the weekend. It's my excuse.
You're doing cracking.
Too much blood sport in for my liking.
Not enough Natalia for you.
She wasn't even there. I was absolutely devastated. So Josh, where's that now? So on the channel right now, Wrestling Road Stories is back. Some incredible stories that you will not believe that took place on the road for wrestlers up and down the United States and beyond as well. We're up to 8 parts in this now.
8 parts.
It's incredible. Some really good stuff in there today. You can check that out on the YouTube channel at the end of this. And for the very latest wrestling news at any time, you can check out cultaholic.com. Keys.
I love you, bye.